What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Former Mama's Boy. And before we start off, I want to say I hope you got some water, some movement, and some joy in you today, because all three of those would do you good. I just want to hop on here real quick and talk about the strength of a man. Now, the thing that kind of got me thinking about this was I lift weights, and fortunately at my job we have a makeshift prison that we like to hop on, go do some work, hop on, lift some weights. Got a gym membership, so weightlifting is something that I have learned to love for many reasons. But I think one of the reasons I love weightlifting is because it is a physical representation of what we need to be as men, spiritually, mentally, and obviously physically. Look, a man needs to be strong. That's just what it is. There's no getting around this. And in this today in society, there's a lot of people attacking the strength of a man. There's a lot of people who don't want strong men. There's a lot of people who don't want masculinity just in general. And I'm here to tell you to fight against that. There's nothing wrong with being strong. There's nothing wrong with being masculine. There's nothing wrong with working towards a purpose. And the reason we need strong men is because strong men build up society. Strong men uphold society. Strong men protect society. And yes, strong men as in weightlifting, being able to lift some heavy shit, have muscles. Of course, that stuff protects society, but we also need strength mentally. We also need strength spiritually. We also need strength financially. And we also need strength relationally. And if you can master having strong relationships, if you can master having a strong mentality, if you can master having just strength as a man, you're doing better than the 99%. I promise you. So I want you to be strong. If you feel like you don't have strength right now, if you feel like you're a weak man, that's fine. Just don't stay there. Work every day to become strong. And the first thing I can give you some advice on, man, is go weightlift. Go train. Lift some heavy shit. It builds up your confidence when you see, hey, I can bench press 200. Most men can. I promise you, if you put some effort and some strength in it, you can go out and bench 200. It builds up your strength, it builds up your confidence, and it shows you what you can really do. So then when you're having these mental battles, when you're having these spiritual battles, you know the strength within you because you've seen it. That's why I will always get on here and tell you to work out, to get some type of movement in you, because that's a physical representation of how we need to be spiritually and mentally. Man, I ain't really got much to say on this topic. I'm ready to go home. I'm tired. But if I'm going to preach discipline with you guys, I'm going to get on here and talk, because the devil didn't want me to talk. We had only 3 episodes and the devil's like, man, what are we doing? So even if I got a little bit to say, I'm going to still say it, because it's going to reach somebody, man. My slogan in doing this and doing anything as an artist or just as a person is, I go back to the Bible when Jesus was giving his disciples the ability to heal, the ability to call out demons. And his disciples said, Jesus, what are we going to do if people don't want to hear our message? And he says, well, if nobody wants to hear your message in that town, dust off your boots and leave. Who this message is for, this message is for. So I really had to believe that in my faith, man. Even if I have 5 seconds out here to talk, somebody's hearing me. So just like every day, man, be a strong man. Be able to hold up your emotions. Be able to take physical and mental punishment, because this world is not going to care about you. Especially as a man, bro. You living at a deficit. The world don't really care about you. There's people who care about you, God cares about you, but this world don't care, and they'll throw left and right jabs in every direction. So we got to be strong. We got to understand that when we fail and we fall, that we get back up. And we have to learn to pick ourselves back up, because sometimes we don't have people to help us pick ourselves up. But I hope you found something in this episode. I hope my quick rant wasn't too much of a distraction. You guys have a beautiful day.
It shouldn't be there. Yeah. It's just like this small little opening. And on
We
the other
have
side,
About to get on the road, continue on my journey to my next destination. Put in a good hard week of work, I should say. So we get to rest. It's Friday. Looking forward to and just have some time to myself. We work this 9 to 5. We do our thing out in these streets to get the bag that we need to get. But you guys all know that. It's been an interesting week. It was a week of the election. And regardless of how you feel, I hope you can be optimistic about our future as a people, as a country. It may seem hard, or hey, it may seem hopeful depending on what side of the aisle you're on, but I just want y'all to focus on God, right? It's not a played out meme when you see all these Christians saying Jesus is king. And as a Christian, I was looking at him, I was like, okay, guys, we get it. But it's the truth, man. I think I just didn't want to hear any of the election stuff. I'm tired of that, man. Got to stay helpful. We got to stay positive. Earlier in this video, I talked about the theme of strength, and I wanted to continue that, man. It's not only about physical strength. It's about emotional, mental, and spiritual strength. And are you going to have faith that God going to see you through all of this? I know I do. Do you believe God's a lamp to your feet? I believe he is. Do you believe that God directs a man's steps? So how can he know his own way? Just keep those things in perspective, because we're going to have to be strong. We're going to have to continue to be strong as a nation, as a people, as Americans. This ain't no black, white, Hispanic. Culture does matter. It does. I'm not discounting it. But as Americans, we need to come together as Americans, man. That's another title that we need to be proud to hold up. So be strong these weeks against the hate. Be strong this week against the lies that the world tells you, the lies that Satan tells you, the lies that the media tell you. Be strong. Know that there's a better day coming, and knowing that you can stand up, especially as a man. I'm always going to promote men, because a lot of us, we the backbone of this society. Men built society. It is what it is. It's not to be misogynistic. It's not to sit here and say that women have contributed nothing. But the hands and feet in this brick and mortar of this society was built by men. So we need a strong man to continue to uphold this society. And we need y'all to be strong spiritually. Mainly because spiritually, you can get some good morality. And I'm not going to be sitting here and say that you have to believe in a God to have good morals. I think that comes with just general grace of God. I think that comes with morals exist whether you want to believe in a God or not. That's something that he has planted inside of us. But being strong spiritually allows you to cultivate that discipline that we be talking about, so that you can walk in righteous ways. And this isn't about being perfect. God knows I'm not perfect. I need a lot of grace every single day. But we got to be strong enough that if we fail one day, we pick ourselves up the next day and we keep walking. It's a new me. I am a new creation. Every day I'm washed in the blood. I'm new. So during these hard times, throughout depression, anxiety, mental health crisis, men's loneliness, be strong. Be resilient. In order to become the man you want, you have to go through pain. In order to become the man you want, you have to be able to stand when other people can't stand, and you have to be able to stand up when you don't want to stand up. Be strong in your mindset. Don't allow lies to derail your whole day. Don't allow lies to define who you are. And don't allow lies to keep you trapped. And a strong mind means you have to discern against these lies. A strong mind means you have to come at things impartially. A strong mind means you have to take your emotion out of some things to look at things logically. We can't be fueled off of emotions. Emotions matter. I'm not saying that. Emotions matter. But they need to be directed by the logic in us, and not have the logic in us be directed by the emotion in us. Be strong. Just a little rants through the day. I've been sitting here contemplating on how I'm going to talk to this dang camera today. The last little clip was about strength, so I want to continue that theme. I think God is showing me how to be stronger and stronger every day. I think God is exposing my heart to some of the things that I need to get rid of and let go. And the reason I'm telling you guys that is because I'm on this journey with you. I'm trying to get stronger every day. 1% better every single day, as they say. I'm on this journey with you, figuring it out as I go. It's not about me being an authority. It's about me being a brother. So I hope y'all can find some of my thoughts. Y'all do some praying for me, and I'll make it to my destination, even though by the time y'all see this video, I'm already going to be there. It's just going to be days later. So just pray that God is keeping me safe during whatever I'm doing. Man, hit the like button, subscribe, because that's what they say you have to do. So subscribe to your boy. Look me up on Instagram, IG. Tap in. I want to hear your thoughts. Anything I talk about. Let's cultivate a community of strong, righteous men who are willing to stand up. Hope you have a good day.
From Atlanta, Fulton County.
Separate one objective.